Hi, welcome to the channel. You're joining me again in South Wales, and we are tackling another hill from my miners list. So the miners list is my personal list of the very best hills in South Wales to do. So I'm gonna vlog them all. There are routes, parking, everything like that on my website, so you can go and complete the list or tick off a couple of them and have some good walks and see some good hills. Today's hill is Mynydd Carn-y-cefn. It's 550 meters, so it's one of the bigger hills on the list, and it's a really nice walk, this one. Parking in Silent Valley Nature Reserve. There's lots of little footpaths and trails, and it's well maintained, so there's plenty of steps up the steeper parts, plenty of little bridges crisscrossing the river. It's a really nice place. So it's going to be maybe 5 miles today. Fair amount of ascent because it is quite a big hill, and we're parked reasonably low down. It's extremely wet underfoot. It's been raining here in Wales for what feels like forever, and last night it was just torrential all night. So we're just going to wind our way through the woodland and then get onto a path that starts us on the main ascent of the hill. The views are starting to open up now to the valley on the other side. It's pretty mild again today. They do forecast a hail shower or two a bit later on this afternoon, so we'll have to see if that happens or not. But it gets very warm moving up hills. I'm dressed pretty lightly really, but I've got waterproofs on just in case. But so far it's looking like we could get some good views from the top, because you can see in every direction from up there. We're right at the top of the heads of the valleys, so you can see the central Brecon Beacons, the Black Mountains, the Sugar Loaf, and I'm hoping we'll get a little bit of drama in the sky as well. There's a bit of wind around, so the clouds are fast moving, might get some shards of light, so hopefully I picked a good day for it. Grassy mounds in front, I suspect, have been landscaped. I think they're probably old spoil tips and stuff. Very industrial part of the world here. Mynydd Carn-y-cefn. It is quite remote up here. I've not seen a single person on the whole walk. The last steep section of the walk was quite tough. My legs were really feeling it. I'm definitely not very fit at the moment, and I'm still trying to recover from this flu. My knee was really sore coming along the top flat bit. The rain's coming in again. The views are closing out, but what a great place. It really is a good hill. 550 metres of trig point. Brecon Beacons straight up there, shrouded in cloud today at the moment. You've got all the heads of the valleys dipping down in both directions. Behind me you've got the Sugar Loaf, the Skirrid, and then over there, shrouded in tops of cloud, is all the Black Mountains. It's a great hill. It's just the weather is coming in a lot faster and a lot worse than it was forecast. So I don't know how long I'm going to spend up here. I was trying to shoot a quick time lapse, but yeah, it's not the best. But it's a really good hill. So when I do leave the top, we're going to head down to like a craggy bit and drop down and go back around. So it makes it quite a nice loop. And I'm very glad I put waterproof trousers on today, because it looks like it is going to set in for a bit of a heavy rain period now. So anyway, I'm going to get some shelter behind the trig point, shoot a bit of a time lapse, and then we'll start heading back down. So the Brecon Beacons are up there somewhere, and then sort of Ebbw Vale moors. You might even make out Ebbw Vale, the shadow of that. Then the Black Mountains over there. The head of the next valley, which has quite a few hills on, but they're all pretty rubbish really. There's no distinct high points, they're all covered in bracken. But what you will see in the distance there is the very distinct shape of the Sugar Loaf, and then the very distinct shape of the Skirrid as well. And the weather looks slightly better over in that direction. The highest point over there is Coity Mountain, and that's just a bracken-strewn mess. And there's a ridgeway which we walked up from, starting in the valley down there, and the rain everywhere. Well, that was a pretty grim walk back from the trig point down to roughly civilization. I'm not too far from the car now, I don't think. I'm really looking forward to getting back to the car because I am pretty wet. I'm wearing a OEX waterproof I got on eBay for £10, and I would say there's been some water ingress there. I just checked the pockets, and despite being zipped all the way up, they were dry at the top with a nice puddle of water in the bottom. So the things I put in those pockets have got quite wet, so that's not ideal. So yeah, it's been an interesting walk. I just tried to get back as quick as possible because there was a lot of wind up there, and unfortunately the rain was blowing straight into my face, so it was not a pleasant walk off that hill. But it's a nice little walk. The last bit wasn't very scenic because I just took the quickest track back. There are footpaths that cut through fields and it's much more scenic, but I wasn't bothered by any of that today. Just wanted to get back to the car. I can't really complain about getting rained on today. Over the last year of filming YouTube videos out and about, I've generally got away with it. Even when the forecast has been a bit dodgy, I've managed to avoid the worst of it. Or it's rained overnight when I've been in the tent and it's been dry the next morning and stuff. So I think when you're out and about a lot, you've got to accept occasionally weather's not going to be as forecast. It's going to chuck down the rain on your head, and you just got to get on with it. Thankfully I was wearing waterproof trousers, which seem to have been pretty okay. Maybe got a slightly damp leg, but if I'd been wearing normal trousers I'd be a very, very wet and miserable person right now, so I can't really complain. We're pretty much back at the car now, so I'm going to call it a day for the video. Huge thanks for watching, you've made it this far. As always, this is part of the miners list, so you can find full details on the website if all the hills are on that list. And obviously I'm recording the routes as well, so you've got details of where to park, and you can see the elevation of the walk, time, distance, that kind of stuff. And obviously if you've got OS maps, you can look for yourself to find your own route up, and you'll see bits where I've perhaps gone a bit lost, or I've taken the wrong turn in and stuff, so you can ignore that. Anyway, huge thanks for watching. I'm going to go home, get dry and wrap up, and I'll see you in the next one.